everybody doing well. I hope everybody had a safe 4th of July holiday. That's for real. I know I did. Yeah, I just did too much. I had a good time, no lie. Went to bed early, up early, fell asleep, didn't even know I ain't went to bed. Fucking day drinking and all that crap, eating all that good food. I was done by a certain time. I was done probably by 11:30. At the last firework went off, I went and got under that fan and that cold air. It was all major. So my boy up here, everybody know this Georgia boy. Kind of happy to see it, brother. So a little information about him, a little 16-month-old male I picked up from TSK Kennels in Georgia. Tough stuff kennels, no doubt about it. Real tough dog, real solid dog. Good good member addition to the family. Good temperament, good weapons on his mouth. Everybody know the routine. First couple seconds, I got put the put the wolf up. Uh, get some little stretches in. Whew. I cannot tell you how important those stretches are before you start trying to work out. Man, please don't just go out there and thinking you just finna do it. Don't do it. You'll be hurting yourself. Let your body go in what? Especially these stretches right here, they gotta mean something. Cause like I said, a lot of this stuff I'm just going by how it's making me feel. It ain't I'm being trained per se. I did have a instructor, but like this is I'm 54, so I've been trained for a long time. But this stretch right here, ooh, if you do that boy right, you're gonna appreciate it the whole day. And if you keep doing it like we've been doing it, this is our second week into a 90-day program. This has not been easy. I'm telling you, if you ever had made a New Year resolution to do something, they'll tell you most people fail their resolution within the first 2 weeks. So if we keep this 90-day challenge going on for this 90 days, man, it's gonna be beneficial. I got some people gonna come through and help out with the light and some other stuff, but all of that, I'm not really stressing because really I'm doing a lot of this for me. I want to make my life better and that I can help somebody along the way. That's amazing. Whew. So get that popping. I tell you, it's hot. I can't even express it. Yeah, I got to go buy a new air conditioner. I had one hanging out the wall or window, whatever, and one of my doors got loose and did some crazy shit. And the damn, that night the damn thing out the window. It fell. When it fell, the wires in the machine separated because the wires was hooked in the wall and then the machine fell outside. So I call myself trying to be, I hate wasting stuff. So I took the machine apart, rewired it. I got it to turn on. I can't get it to cool. And then after a while, it kept trying. Then it just died on me and said it ain't gonna do nothing. So today I gotta go get an air conditioner because my grandkids supposed to come over today. So that's my thing today. After I get through working out, I go pick up one of my handyman. I got a bunk bed sitting in the basement. I don't use it, but when the grandkids come, I take it down and bring it back up and have to put it back together and all that. So since they're gonna be here for a week, I gotta go get my handyman, put this bed up, and get this house ready. So So all the kids can be comfortable, man. So I'm really looking forward to this fucking week. Hopefully, like I said, get them doing some positive stuff and get on my mission. Because the mission is to strengthen your mind, your heart, family, body, mind, heart, and body is the main thing. And all the other stuff come together, believe in God. All the other stuff will come together. So I'm gonna do a little bit more stretching, because I ain't gonna lie. We turned up last night. I can't even put it in words. And ain't nothing wrong with that. But you still gotta be able to fucking shake it off and stay committed to your commitments. You know what I'm saying? Even though you can't be 100%, you know, you ain't gonna be 100% with beers and tequila shots and you full from overeating. I had everything. So that's what that was. That's that happy holiday season. $200. Whew. I will say this. Your breathing is going to be important. Your stance is important. When you're doing your push-ups, you can't be all having your ass all up in the air and whatnot. So maybe I'll show you this angle the proper way. You're supposed to be straight like a board. Up and down, up and down. See, all of that's important too. If you want to get the right results, you got to do the right techniques. So even if you're doing the girl style, you still want to have your back as aligned as possible. So that's gonna help you get to what you need to get at. I still ain't got them 10 pounds yet. And don't worry about it, because 5 pounds of help, it ain't gonna do the same as 10, but it's gonna help. So even if you ain't got nothing in your hand and you just doing arm lifts, it's gonna help. It's more than what you was doing a minute ago. So just keep that in mind. This is a 90-day challenge. We in week 2. That means I gotta cut down on a lot of stuff. That's just how it is. You can't reach all your goals and party as much as you used to. You can't reach all your goals and hang out as much as you used to. You can't reach all your goals and have as much fun, quote unquote, as you used to. Sometimes when you got a goal, you have to not have as much fun. Sometimes when you got a goal, you might can't be at the smorgasbord every day. Sometimes when you got a goal, you can't have do say every night. You just have to work your goal. Don't get out here playing. Work your goal. You want some brown and you got bills to pay, get you some Christian brothers, so Erkin jerk yourself, slow your ass down, get you a coat. Don't do saying you ain't really that way. Because it don't impress me. Tell you that now. Because then 2 days later, you asking me for this and that cheese on your hamburger because you ain't got it. And then the other day, you was do say, so I don't mind getting you cheese on your burger. You just need to understand. You balance and budget right. 2 days from now, you'll have cheese for your own burger. Might even be able to put cheese on the burger for me. With enough saving that calculating. Might be able to put cheese on your burger and help somebody else. But it takes sacrifice. Period. And determination. I probably could be laying in the bed with something real cute right now. I ain't. I'll be determined to keep my goals, put all the fun stuff in its place. It make any sense. It's gonna be time for that other stuff. And I'm gonna tell you this: the more you reach your goals, oh my goodness, the more other stuff, the more fun it'll be. Your vacation is gonna be much more fun because you ain't stressing about when you get home what's gonna happen. Because you've been all week, all work for a week. When you get home, you ain't got that paycheck coming. You was all work for a week. You don't want to come back from vacation stressing because you was off for a week and then you're trying to enjoy the week you off, but you can't because you're worrying about the bills when you get back. You got to sacrifice sometime before vacation. Save for that vacation and put it up. That way when the shit jump off, when you back, from your vacation, you know you wasn't getting paid because you knew you wasn't working. And you also know you ain't stressing nobody because you prepared for that shit. So that's what it's about. Shit. So if I'm gonna take a cruise and it's 90 days away. You know what I'm saying? That fucking not 90 days no more. But when we first started the challenge, it was so you had to prepare for shit that's a whole fucking half quarter of a year. And a lot of people playing years in advance. So let's get on that level. You know, ain't nothing wrong with balling, but that shit ain't cute when you really ain't balling. When you flogging, that's the thing motherfuckers gotta understand. There's a difference between balling and flogging. Get it out and understand what it is. Quit the flogging as much as possible. Like I said, you know when you ball. I'm gonna tell you right now, you know when you ball, you can help somebody else. Tell you. So you ain't gotta be super rich to be balling. You don't put away something, and someone needs you, a friend, a family member. You able to help them, and then if they don't return it, you ain't gonna jump off a bridge. Before I finish these, I'm gonna just mention something. Because we're talking about techniques when you're working out. I noticed myself doing two different forms of this push-up. One form, I'm going straight up and down, which is the proper form, just using my arm. But then the other side, kind of moving them up or not the right way. But form is everything. Trust that. Like I said, do this right here. Do some little small. You're just trying to take all the pressure off your lower back. That's all this is doing. You're just trying to take the gravity off your lower back. And then do your high kick to kind of adjust your spine back in the right place. I'm trying to tell you, that's gonna help you if you're having problems with your lower back. Or any of this mid-core section, any of this week, you gotta work on your back. So that's real. I'm definitely trying to encourage anybody to incorporate those stretches in between everything. Because to be honest, that could be your workout if that's what you're doing. Your stretches, shit, we ain't no waste of stretch. You still giving your tendons and your ligaments more elasticity than normal. If you're just walking like this all day, 20 years, you know what I'm saying, this is it. Those tendencies ain't being stretched. It ain't like you're doing nothing wrong. We ain't designed or taught to be doing no high stepping. And if you ain't stretching, your tendons only going so far. Your muscles only going so far. And after you get 40, 50, them motherfuckers gonna be used to only going so far. So then when you try to raise that motherfucker up here, you gonna be hard, you ain't gonna do it. So I'm just trying to help people have a longer, healthier life, for real, and a better life. You don't want to be 80 and only can lift your legs this fucking high because they fucking stuck in jail because you ain't never stretched them bitches at 50 and 60. So just imagine, you ain't doing this at 50 or 60. When you 80, that's another 20 years of your shit just stuck into place. You ain't stretching nothing. So you can't expect to do nothing but move like this. Because that's what you've been doing for 20 years. So this is real common sense stuff. I ain't no doctor. I ain't no scientist per se. Fucking with Dr. Zeus. Call it what you want. But some shit is real. You just have to use common sense. Whew, no stress is gonna win for you, boy. Whew. And leg lifts too. Do this for a while. You'll go to work feeling you be like, oh, my little calves and thighs kind of tingling. That's all you need is a tingling. Wake them motherfuckers up. Just to let them know, oh shit. Man, daddy trying to use us. We gonna have to wake up. We ain't gonna be stuck in that half-ass position no more. We got motherfuckers stretching us up. We need to wake up. And 90 days of waking them up, you gonna feel it. And I promise you, 90 days of what we doing will probably give you a year or better of physical cuts, physical strength, at least a year. I'm minimizing it because 90 days is 1/4 of a year. So you might get 10% of the work back. So I mean more than that. It's just the numbers is hard to put together, but this type of work pays itself double, triple. Ah. Ah. 300, shit. Woo. Whew. Let's go. Let's go. It's your life. You deserve so much more. Whew. Whew. You're gonna make a brother cry how much more you deserve. Whew. And I'm crying not because you deserve it. I can't give it to you. That's the sad part about the things you deserve. Some of them you're gonna have to get up and get yourself. So I could give it to you. And then you probably wouldn't appreciate it. Oh shit. Oh, cheek bucket. Whew. Whew. Sometimes you gotta cheat. But And no time do you quit. I'll put that out there. Sometimes you might have to be in the room, but no time do you quit. It ain't never, the outcome ain't never that until you make it that. Other than that, it's a door, it's a corner, it's a window, it's a weakness. You are not trapped. You aren't trapped. You can find a way to break the chain. Whatever you stuck in. Depression, addiction, nigga, you ain't trapped. You ain't trapped. You just gotta look for that light. It might be a small glimpse of light. You follow the light, you get out the trap. Woo. You choose to stay blind. Cause they give you, every cage trap animal gets some snacks. They give every hamster and gerbil snacks of water, enough to survive, but that ain't living. So when people want to live, they got to do more than what somebody gonna give you to survive. And that's a real talk. You want more than just surviving. You're gonna have to get up at certain times, put in some certain work consistently, and you're gonna get those results. Real talk. Woo! Oh Lord, this shit ain't easy. Woo! Let's go! Woo! Oh, woo. Oh, let's go. So, when them boys get tight like that, that's when them 5 pound come in handy. They ain't too heavy. You can still be in motion. Stretch the muscles out a little bit. I told you about this here. This little spin move here. It's gonna give you something. Yes, sir. Once you get that sweat going, you go ahead and call it a day. You know you done something. I ain't saying quit. I'm just saying, you know your day done started. Wake up and you bust that good sweat. You get ready to eat. You get ready to answer all challenges. Period. These little arm lifts with no weights, it's gonna be efficient. With 5 pounds, gonna be more efficient. 10 pounds, most efficient, so on and so forth. So I'm not gonna say don't use no weights. I'm just saying you're not gonna get the same results with the same amount of time, but I am gonna say it's beneficial. You do this with nothing in your hands, and it's beneficial. These just called lunges. Just like you lunging at a person. But like I said, everything you do, you want to have your posture as best as you can, even on your lounges. You want to stretch your leg out, nice stretch, and then almost posterize that shit, So that's all. You don't want to hurt yourself out here because you do that shit the wrong way. You could stretch a tendon or something that the wrong way. Pull the tendon, which is different than stretching it. We trying to do a little stretch. I want you to pull in the. And this right here ain't nothing but arm raises. Instead of lifts straight ahead, you just doing the side. And if you got something in your hand, get a can of damn corn or something. If you ain't got no weight, have 2 cans of corn or green beans or sloppy joe meat. 16 ounces is a pound. So you start off with something. Let's go. I believe in y'all inspiring me. Ain't no stopping. 90 days. Let's go. It's gonna be ready. 84 more days. Today the 5th. No, not 84. We knocking them down. We got less than 80 to go. We in our second week. We knocking them down. So let's go. Like I said, this ain't. We just really trying to get in motion right quick. I ain't going really hard with the weights just yet. It ain't necessary just yet. I'll see what kind of changes I'm getting with just being consistent. So that's what I want y'all to do too. You just consistent. You get up at a certain time and you just start doing more than what you've been doing for a few moments. You're gonna see a growth in yourself. Shit, my favorite show on right now, Karamo at 10 o'clock. I had to stop Karamo at because I can't let my favorite show stop me from benefiting my favorite person. You know what I'm saying? The only one God gave me to take care of for certain. This is your first thing you got to do for God is take care of his temple. So while you're doing that, through that, everything else gonna branch out. The kids gonna be good, grandkids gonna be good. And it's not being selfish to make sure that you rooted first. That's scripture. If you ain't rooted, you're gonna blow like a wind. And everything attached to you blows as well. So that's scripture. Let's get yourself strong, get yourself motivated. Don't worry if the kids doing what you say. They gotta answer their own answer. Worry if you ain't agreeing with your parents, they gotta answer their own answer. As long as you do what you have to do to make sure you get close to what God wants for you as far as your temple, you answered your question. And that's what he gonna ask you. What you done. He don't be saying nothing about none of them other motherfucking branches that's attached to you as much as you think. A lot of times people say, I do everything I can for my baby. And that might be true. You might be the biggest hindrance in the world to your baby. You might be the biggest enabler in the world to your baby. And God ain't gonna look at that like, oh, I see you sacrificed everything you could for this clown. When you could have been getting closer to me. And then you would have realized that this ain't what I want for you. I don't want you to give up all you have for a person who may be not under control of their addictions, whether it's food, sex, or whatever it is. I don't want you to go for broke trying to save someone who has to find their own salvation for themselves. So while you out here trying to prove you're a great parent, you're not proving that you're a good person. And therefore, something is still lacking. So you gotta put everything in order. Put everything in order. See, just like the whole scripture. God, Son, Holy Ghost, whatever. They don't flip that crap around. There's only one order. And that's gonna be the same thing when it comes to you. Get your shit together. You will be a better parent. Get your addictions under control. You will be a better brother. Get your habits under control. You'll be a better person. And that's gonna help you be the best parent you can be. Not just the gifts you give it, because even the time, if you give it time and you discombobulated, you at the motherfucking game, looking and smelling like Dose, you may not be doing as much good as you think. So just being there don't always mean you're doing no good. Sometimes you can be an enabler. Sometimes you can be a hindrance. Sometimes you in the fucking way. So just gotta really, really get yourself together first. And then you'll be able to be a better parent. You'll be able to be a better son. You'll be able to be a better friend. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. But if you're focusing on everybody else first, yeah, you're going to be lost. Lost. Are lost. Period. I ain't ever saying being selfish. Does anybody know me? No, I am not. I'm saying you have to get around it in order to help others. If anybody know me? No, I believe in helping. So keep that in mind. Thanks for supporting the challenge, getting up and helping me get up. Because like I said, I'm doing this for me. I know God got something great for me. So I'm gonna do what I have to do to receive my gift. Of course, when I open the packet, it's gonna overflow. And of course, those who are gonna be near me is gonna reap the benefits. I know this to be true. So that ain't the issue. Purpose is I gotta make sure I'm able to carry that big box that he got for me. I already know it's gonna be overflowing, but I gotta make sure these knees and these shoulders able to carry the weight of greatness because it comes a lot of responsibilities with greatness. It don't just come with greatness. It comes with responsibilities. Woo. So on that note, I may have reached my time goal. I really been doing it by ear. We've been consistently going over 15 minutes. So we've been consistently meeting our goals and surpassing them consistently. And that's how you reach greatness. That's how you become great. You reach your goals and you consistently overcome them. Consistently. So that's what we are. I'm gonna get this killer, aka Georgia boy. Let him say goodbye to the crew. Take him back out there. They all was scared of them fireworks the other night. Yeah, this my boy. He turning out all right. Letting them know his position in the team. Because everybody got a position. Everybody. He got to learn his position if he want to stay on the team. So, Ruff Pupps Kennels, thank you, y'all.